Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 7 cube and cube roots. One question arises in your mind: what is cube? Cube is nothing but it is the product of a number by itself three times. Or you can say cube of a number is the product of the number by itself three times. For examples, you can see here, if you take 5, so what is the cube of 5? Cube of 5 means you can write it 5 to the power 3. You can say this is the cube of 5. Also you can express this 5 according to definition of cube is that cube of the number is the product of the number by itself three times. It means that we can multiply 5 itself. So 5 into 5 into 5. So 5 into 5 25, 25 into 5 125. So this is equal to 125. Or you can say that the cube of 5, this is cube of 5 is 125. If we take any other numbers, cube of 6, so you can write 6 to the power 3. So we can find the cube of 6, multiply 6 3 times. It means that 6 into 6 into 6. Okay, so you know very well 6 into 6 36, and 36 into 6 216. Okay, this is equal to 216. Okay, so so you can say the cube of 6, cube of 6 is equal to 216. Okay, and if you want to find any cube of any numbers, then you multiply that number by itself in 3 times. So you obtain cube of any number. If you need to find the cube of 2, so you can write 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2. This is equal to 2 to the 4, 2 to 8. So I hope all of you understood cube, how to find cube of any natural numbers. All natural numbers is not a perfect cube. The cube of natural numbers is called perfect numbers. Okay, or perfect cubes. Clear? So you can see here the 5 have in 3 groups, 6 have in 3 groups, and you can say 2 also have in triplet groups. So you can say if any number have cube of any numbers, if any number have cube, a perfect cube, then you can express this number in the prime factor of 3 groups. Okay, for examples, if this is 27, 27 is the cube or not of any numbers. So first we can express 27 in the product of prime factors. So you can see here 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, so the 3 prime numbers, and here we express 27 as a product of prime factors. But here you can see this is the group of 3. This prime number is group of 3. So you can say 27 is the perfect cubes. Okay, and suppose you have 81, and you need to know that 81 is a perfect cube or not. So for this, first we express 81 in the product of prime factors. So how you find the product of prime factors? First you find the prime factors of 81s by prime factorization method. So but here you know very well the factors of 81 is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 means 4 times. So you can write here 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27, 27 3 is 81. So you can see here these three have a group of 3, okay, but these three do not have group of 3. So 81 is not perfect cube. If you multiply 3 into 3 in this group, then it's become also a group of 3 prime numbers. So 81 becomes this numbers it becomes perfect cube. If you divide by 3, so we obtain here only 3 into 3 into 3. So these numbers remaining, these new odd numbers becomes a perfect cubes. If you multiply by these numbers 81 by 3 into 3 means 9, then this new numbers is perfect cubes. And if you divide, in the case of division, if you divide by 3, because 3 have no groups of triplet, so if you divide this 3 by 3, then we obtain new numbers in perfect cube. Okay, so student, I hope all of you understood okay, how to find cube and how to find cube if the given number is not perfect cube. Then first we express it in the perfect, in the prime factorization. After this we check the which prime number is not in group 3. Okay, so here 3 is not in group 3, so we divide it, then becomes new numbers is perfect square numbers. Okay, so now here this is exercise 7.1. we are going to discuss question number 1. Question number 1 have which of the following numbers are not perfect cube. Okay, which are the following numbers are not perfect cubes. For this, first we find the prime factorization of the given numbers. After this, here the first part of question number 1 is given 216. Okay, so we need to find which of the following numbers are not perfect cubes. So for this, first we find the prime factorization of this number. After this, we express 216 as a product of prime factors. Okay, so let's see. First you find prime factorization of 216. Here you can make this table and divide by 2 and write here quotient. If you divide this number by 2, so 2 1 ja 2 and here 16 by 8. If you divide 16 by 2, you obtain 8. Okay, now again we divide this number by 2, so 2 5 ja 10 and 2 4 ja 8. Again we divide 52, this is the divisor and this is dividend, so this is dividend and this is divisors. Again we divide 54 by 2, then quotient is 27. Then quotient is at 27, and now this 27 is divisible by 3. So 3 9 ja, if you divide 27 by 3, then we obtain 9. Okay, again we divide 9 by 3, we obtain 3, and 3 is the prime number, so this divide 3 is divisible by itself. Okay, so here we can express 216 in the form of product of prime factors. So you can write here 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. So you can see here this is a group of 2. Okay, this is a group of 3. So you can see here the 2 and 3 means all factors. Here all factors in the form of 3 triplet groups. Here you can see all factors in group triplet, okay, or you can say in group threes. So 216 is a perfect cube. So you can write here all factors, here all factors are in group triplet. Here all factors in group triplet. Therefore you can see therefore 216 is a perfect cube. 215 is a perfect cube. Okay, so for this question, first we find the prime factorization of the given numbers, which is you can see here. After this, we express the given number in the product of prime factors, and you can see here the all factors means 2 and 3 prime numbers. You can say all factors are in a group triplet, means यहाँ पे you can see a 3 के ग्रुप बना रहे हैं. Okay, they make the group in 3. Also the prime number 3 is make group 3. So you can say this is a perfect cube. Now second question is second part of this question is 128. Okay, so 128. So first we find the prime factorization of 128 by prime factorization method. So this is equal to 2 here 4. Okay, again 2 3 2, again 2 1 6. Okay, again 2 8 2 4 2 2 and here 1. Sorry, again 2. This is equal to 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Okay, so you can write it here 100. You can express 128 as the product of prime factor 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32, 32 to the 64, and the 64 to the 128. Okay, so you can see here this is a group of 3 and this 2 is also group of 3, but this 2 is not in a group. Okay, this 2 is not in a group. So here you can see here this factor of 2 is not have a group triplet. So you can say the given number 128 is a not cube, perfect cubes. Okay, so here one factor of 2 you can write here 1 factor of 2 do not appear in grouped triplet. Do not appear in group triplet. So you can say therefore 128 is not a perfect cube. Okay, so student, I hope all of you understood. Now third part of this questions is 1000. So we need to find 1000 is the perfect cube or not. So first you write 1000 as the product of prime factors. So the prime factors of this numbers is 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 5. Okay, so you can say express the 1000 as a prime factors. Here you can see both factors have in group of prime in group triplet. The group 2 have group triplet and 5 have also in group triplet. So you can say that this implies that 1000 is a perfect cube. Perfect cube. Okay. Now the next number is 100. So if 100, you can express 100 in the product of prime factor. So prime factors of 100, product prime factors of 100 is 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Okay, so here you can see 2 and 5 both are not in 3 groups. Okay, not in group triplet. Both 2 and 5 not in group triplet. So you can say that this implies that 100 is not a perfect cube. Okay, because here you can see 2 have not a group triplet and also 5 have not a group 5 have not a group triplet, means they have not in the 3 groups, 2 and 5 both. So this numbers 100 is not cube, perfect cubes. Okay, now next question is that question number 2 of this exercise. This is a question number 2. Find the smallest number by which each of the following numbers must be multiple to obtain the perfect. The first part of question number 2 is 243, 256 and 72. Okay, so we need to find the smallest numbers. That numbers will be multiply the given numbers and then it's become perfect square numbers. For this, first we find the prime factorization of the given numbers, and after this we express this number in product of prime factors, and we check which prime numbers is not in a group triplet. Okay, then we multiply that prime numbers, then it becomes a perfect cubes. So let's see how to solve such types question. So first what we do, first we find the prime factors of the given numbers 243. Okay, and the solution of these numbers is that this is given 243. Okay, so first we find the prime factors 243 by prime factorization methods. So which numbers is divisible by 243? Obviously you can say 3 because the sum of digit is divisible by 3. Okay, so you write here 3, 3 8 ja 24, 3 1 ja 3. Again 81 is also divisible by 3. If you divide 81 by 3, then you find the quotient is 27. Again 27 individual by 3, so we divide 27 by 3, we obtain quotient 9, and after this 3 3 is 9 and 3 is prime number. Okay, so we express, going to express 243 in the forms, in the product, in the product of prime factors. This is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 5 times. Okay, so here you can see this factor, this is a group of 3. Okay, this is a group of 3, but this is a not group of 3. Okay, so which numbers you multiply here, that this groups becomes the group of 3. Obviously you can say 3. Okay, if you multiply in this number by 3, then this number becomes a perfect cubes. Okay, so here you can say, here factor 3, one factor, here you can say one factor of 3 do not appear in group triplet. So here you can write, here 3 do not appear in grouped triplet. Okay, you can see here this group of the group 3 group triplet, this is not group triplet. Okay, so you can say that 3 do not appear in the group triplet, therefore 243 must be multiplied by 3 to make it a perfect cube. Okay, so student, I hope all of you understood this question, how to find a list number that we multiply the given numbers, it become a perfect cube. Okay, so for this, first we find the prime factorization of given numbers, means 243, this is given 243. Question asks us to find a list number that we multiply 243, that the new numbers, which obtained numbers, become perfect square cube. So which numbers we multiply in 243 43? For this, first we find the prime factorization of the given numbers. So here you can see, we find the prime factorization of the given number 243. So this is equal to 3 3 3 3 3 3 by prime factorization methods, and after this we express 243. We express 243 in the product of prime factors. So here you can see 243 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, so here this group is the 3 of prime numbers, and this is a not group triplet of 3. So this is a list number. So list number is 3. If you multiply by 3 in the given numbers, here also you obtain 3 into 3 into 3. It means that this is appear in a group triplet. These 3 appear in a group triplet. So you can say here 3 do not appear in this groups, is not, this group 3 is not appear in the group triplet. So we multiply 3 in a given number 243. Okay, if you multiply 243 by 3, then we obtain the result will be perfect cube. Okay, now next question, next number is 256. Now we are going to find a list number that we multiply in 256, it's become perfect cube. So let's see how to do it. So first we write here 256 and we express 256 in the product of prime factors. So how we find prime factors? We use prime factorization methods. So for prime factorization methods we write 256, okay, and divide it by 2 because 6 is even number, the unit digit is even number, so this number is divisible by 2. So if you divide this number by 2, 1, 2, 8, again 2, this is equal to 64, again 2, this is equal to 32, again 2, so this is equal to 16, again 2, this is equal to 8, again 2, this is equal to 4, again 2, this is equal to 2, okay. So this is equal to you can express this how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay. So 2 we can express this 256 in the product of prime factors, 2 into 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 2. So you can see here this is a group triplet up to, this is a group triplet up to also, but this is a group, this is a not group triplet up to, okay. So we can write here, if you multiply the given number 256 by 2, then it becomes perfect square, perfect cubes, okay. So here we write here 2 do not appear, 2 do not appear in grouped triplet, okay. Therefore 256 must be multiplied by by 2 to make it perfect cube. Okay, to make it a perfect cube. So for this number, question asked to us, find the least number that multiply 256 to make it a perfect square, perfect cube. So for this, first you find prime factors of the given numbers. Okay. So here you can see we find the prime factors of 256 by prime factorization method. Okay. So prime factors of 256 is 8 times 2. Okay. After this we express the given numbers in the product of prime factor. So you can see here 256 expressed in the product of prime factors. This is equal to 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So here you can see this is the group triplet of 2. This is the group triplet of 2, but this is not group triplet of 2. So you can write here 2 do not appear in group triplet. It means that we need to make it in a group triplet. How we make it? If you multiply 2 in given number. So therefore you can write 256 must be multiplied by 2 to make it a perfect cube. So student, I hope all of you understood this question and you are able to solve such type questions. Next question is third part, and this is 72. So we need to find the smallest least number that we multiply 72, it's become a perfect cube. For this, first we find its prime factors of these numbers, and after this we observe whose prime numbers is not in group triplet. Then you multiply, make it in group triplet. Then you obtain the perfect cubes. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.